as Kiara and hearing her voice come out of that character. Give me a second, because I'm still I can't believe that's my baby. Oh, that's so amazing. It was really hard to focus and to do my job after that. So I was like, wait, hold up, guys. Y'all gotta give me a second. I have to digest that. I'm so proud of her.
It's just a really amazing experience, and I feel like everybody that's a part of this is so...
You are a mom of a teen daughter.
Yeah.
So what do you think of her outfit?
Well, my mama protection, you know, I immediately turned up real quick, but first of all, she looks gorgeous. And I think the fact that anybody has anything to say about someone else's daughter, any minor, I think, you know, just mind your business.
She's so poised. She's not prancing on that red carpet like, look at me. That's not her. It was not like she was on the red carpet in a low-cut dress like this. She wasn't, you know. Whoa. Like if she was out there in a dress low cut like that, you know, some people wear those sheer dresses where you see their underwear, then I'd be like, Houston, we got a problem.
Blue Ivy Carter has been in the public eye since the day she was born, with everyone, from the media to social media users, constantly scrutinizing her. The daughter of Beyoncé and Jay-Z has never had a moment to herself, with the public forever judging her appearance and her every move. Recently, the spotlight shone even brighter when Blue made her acting debut, and her choice of attire stirred up a wave of controversy. Blue Ivy, now 12 years old, stepped out on the red carpet at the premiere of Mufasa the Lion King, where she voiced the character Kiara. She wore a stunning gold strapless gown by Christian Serrano, a dress that would make any princess jealous. But her glamorous look didn't sit well with everyone. Some critics claimed that Blue Ivy's outfit was inappropriate for a preteen, questioning whether Beyoncé and Jay-Z were pushing their daughter into an adult world too soon. Beyoncé posted a heartwarming message on Instagram about Blue Ivy's achievements, calling her daughter a gorgeous baby girl who worked hard for her role. It was clear that Beyoncé was proud of her daughter's accomplishments and wanted her to feel special, especially on the big night. However, while Beyoncé was celebrating Blue's debut, the internet was buzzing with harsh criticism. People took to social media to comment on the dress, accusing Beyoncé and Jay-Z of allowing their 12-year-old daughter to dress like an adult. Some argued that the strapless gown was too mature for Blue, especially when paired with makeup, while others voiced concerns about sexualizing her at such a young age. One user pointed out that they couldn't understand the criticism until they realized Blue was just 12, saying, "How about we don't put a 12-year-old in a push-up bra?" Another commenter added, "She's beautiful, but she is 12. My daughter is 12 next month, and I would never put her in a dress like this. My daughter's body is developing just like Blue Ivy's, but that's all the more reason to cover her up." These criticisms reflect a larger societal concern about how young girls, especially those in the public eye, are perceived. Some felt that Blue was being dressed as if she were 17 or 18, a sentiment echoed by many who believed that the celebrity world was rushing her into adulthood. Critics argued that dressing her in such grown-up attire sends the wrong message, suggesting that her value comes from her appearance and how sexy she looks to others. However, there were also plenty of people who defended Blue Ivy's outfit, insisting that it was perfectly fine for a 12-year-old. They pointed out that strapless gowns are not uncommon for young girls when they're dressing up for special occasions, and that Blue was simply following a tradition of young children dressing as princesses. Some also noted that other young celebrities, especially white stars, had worn similar outfits without receiving the same level of criticism. They argued that Blue was being unfairly targeted simply because of her race and status. Others went further, pointing out that Blue Ivy has faced relentless scrutiny since she was a baby. From people criticizing her natural hair to others attacking her looks and her performances, Blue has been at the center of public judgment from day one. One person wrote, "Y'all been picking on Blue Ivy since she was born. From her hair to her looks to her performance. Now to her ball gown. I pray to God throughout the rest of her life she remains strong, protected, and loved, because you people are truly jealous, sick, and envious." This sentiment resonated with many who believe that Blue's every move has been unfairly magnified due to her famous parents. The drama even made its way to talk shows, with actress and singer Christina Milian weighing in on the debate during an appearance on Sherri Shepherd's talk show. Million defended Blue Ivy, arguing that the backlash was unjustified and that people were just looking for something to criticize. She noted that young girls should be allowed to express themselves and enjoy their childhoods without having to conform to societal expectations of modesty or adulthood. It's clear that Blue Ivy's wardrobe choice, along with the public's reaction, has sparked a deeper conversation about the ways society judges young girls, especially those in the spotlight. As the daughter of two superstars, Blue will inevitably be under a microscope for much of her life. But the question remains, when does the line get crossed between celebrating a child's accomplishments and pushing them into an adult world too soon? Blue Ivy's journey will undoubtedly continue to unfold in the public eye, but hopefully she can find a way to thrive despite the constant scrutiny and judgment. Whatever happens next, it's clear that Beyoncé and Jay-Z will continue to protect their daughter, just as any loving parents would. However, as Blue grows older, it's important to remember that she deserves to live her life on her own terms, without the weight of judgment from a society that expects perfection from its youngest stars.
Are a mom of a teen daughter.
Yeah.
So what do you think of her outfit?
Well, my mama protection, you know, I immediately turned up real quick, but first of all, she looks gorgeous. And I think the fact that anybody has anything to say about someone else's daughter, any minor, I think, you know, just mind your business.
Whether Blue was dressed like a princess or folks thought her outfit was inappropriate, that dress is still sparking a major conversation about the hypersexualization of young children, especially black girls, and people are saying whether it's Blue or anyone else, this conversation needs to happen now. On the flip side, some folks are pointing out that Jay-Z had just been hit with a lawsuit involving a 13-year-old, and while her father's drama was playing out, Blue Ivy, at just 12, had no choice but to step out in front of the whole world and smile for the cameras, which is why some people think Beyoncé might have orchestrated this whole thing as a way to distract from the mess. But if that was the plan, it totally backfired, because now folks are talking even more about Jay-Z's alleged involvement with a 13-year-old. And when I tell you this mess is getting crazier by the day, baby, it's out of control. There's even lawsuits against Tony Busby right now. And in the latest one, the lawyer is accused of hiding a venial disease and passing it along to a former client, Jane Doe, alleged in court documents that the two had intercourse. And Tony Busby allegedly failed to tell her he had a venial disease, but the disease is not disclosed in her filing. She claims she started to feel uncomfortable, sensations around her groin after their encounter, and called her doctor. And after getting tested, Jane Doe claims her doctor confirmed she had an STD. She alleged that when she told Tony Busby about her diagnosis, he didn't appear shocked and allegedly apologized. Jane Doe claimed Tony Busby was aware he had the venial disease, but asked her not to tell anyone about her testing positive. Tony allegedly then offered to give the woman free legal advice in exchange for her silence. She claims in her lawsuit that she allegedly continued to have intercourse with Buzz following her diagnosis, and that the two traveled together to places like New York City, where Tony Busby owns property in Panama. Then during one NYC trip, the woman said she and Tony Busby were at a bar when he allegedly shoved a champagne flute in her face. Then she continues to claim that she has evidence of the champagne flute incident via medical and dental records, along with a chipped tooth. Later in the lawsuit, Jane Doe says she took Tony Busby up on his offer and asked him to represent her in her 2021 divorce case. She alleges that while he was her attorney, Tony Busby doctored medical records to make it look like Jane Doe's estranged husband and not Tony Busby infected her with the venial disease. Jane Doe then claims that Tony then pressured her to settle the divorce quickly without discovery so that no one would learn Tony infected her and doctored the records. Now she's coming for Tony with a whole list of claims: legal malpractice, violation of judiciary law, breach of fiduciary duty, fraudulent misrepresentation, and tortious interference. But Tony ain't having it. He fired back, calling it all part of a smear campaign, and claiming that the conspiracy to discredit him and intimidate him in the Diddy lawsuit has turned criminal. He went on to say that this latest case, like all the others, is frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, and will be tossed out just like the rest. Tony's making it clear that it feels like every other day another bogus claim is getting filed, all apparently cooked up by folks working with or for Roc Nation. You know, the attorney for the person accusing Tony actually also released a statement saying that the client's case has nothing to do with any other person or law firm, and that Tony Busby is a hypocrite and is making baseless and sensational claims because he wants to deflect attention from the fact that the client suffered significant physical, emotional, and financial damage due to his legal malpractice ethical violations.
Kids have like an hour left, so get extra comfortable, kids. Because after that, Y'all gotta go. It's a wrap for y'all, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to. Okay? So, you know, let's just start to get our groove on a little bit. In an hour, we put the kids away. It's all good. Hey, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, now.